Hi everyone, this is my 2022 Ram TRX. I just bought this truck. I bought it used and it came with the Rambar, which is one of the most expensive standalone options that you can get. And I've been debating whether I should keep the Rambar or take it off. And I've decided to remove the Rambar. Primary reason for removing the Rambar is it barely fits under my garage door. And so the Rambar just wouldn't work for me. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the Rambar. Alright, I'm going to start removing the Rambar. I'm going to start with this one. That's a 13 millimeter. Okay, I'm going to start removing this one. It's also a 13 millimeter. Okay, so that's what the back of it looks like. So I believe these three will be the same. Okay, so we've got 4 of these and 1 of these, and they're all 13 millimeter. Now the other side. Okay, well there's a last look of the Rambar right before I go ahead and remove it. I got all the bolts out. So there's 5 on each side, and they're all 13 millimeter. I barely made it into my garage. The only way I actually got it to get inside is I had my kids and my wife sit in the back, and I think that was just enough to clear the garage door. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the Rambar. Okay, I went ahead and removed all the bolts. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove this Rambar. Hopefully I can get it out with that garage door the way it is, so let's go see this works out. Lift it up. Or should we lift it from there? Yes, come on. Huh? Where is he? What is he doing? Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I've got the Rambar removed. Now I'll show you what it looks like from the bed. Okay, so this is what you're left with. So my plan with this, I'm gonna clean this up, and just as a temporary measure, I'm gonna hide those holes with this tape. And I've got an appointment at the dealership for later this week, and at that time I'm gonna replace these caps. They're pretty inexpensive. They're $70 Canadian or about $50 US each side. But just for now, just because I don't want these holes exposed, I'm going to clean it and just cover up with this. So this is just a temporary fix. Okay, I can live with that for a few days until I get the new bed rail covers, so that's not too bad actually. So now I'll focus on this stake hole. Okay, that's not bad. I can live with that for a few days. And the whole point of doing this is I don't want to drive around with these ugly holes. Not only that, I think this will help keep any moisture from getting inside. And like I said, guys, this is just temporary until I get a new bed cap rails. In my opinion, removing the Rambar really does change the look of the truck. I mean, I like the Rambar. I think it's got a good use for it if you need it, but I, don't have a need for it. I never plan to install any accessories such as lights. I don't plan to use this as an off-road truck. For me, it was just kind of getting in the way of coming in and out of my garage. So that's why I took the Rambar off, but it kind of looks a little empty. I guess I just got to get used to it, but it's not bad. Here's another shot with the Rambar removed, and you can barely see the tape that I put on the top of the bed rail cap. So overall, I think the truck looks a little bit more cleaner. Without the Rambar, it just looks a little different. I don't know, I just have to get kind of used to it not having the Rambar there. But it does, in my opinion, kind of make the truck look a little more cleaner. Yeah, it looks a little bit more common, whereas the Rambar really kind of stood out. But for me, it was just too difficult to get the truck in and out of my garage.